Hey guys, so I'm gonna jump right into it. It's been a while since I did a video on preparedness, emergency preparedness. And the reason why I did that is because I don't want to beat your head over about preparedness and the state of this economy getting worse. And we're pretty much not going back to normal as we know it. And so I just want to give everybody a break going back and forth about this madness with the state of this economy drastically going down. This economy is not getting any better. The inflations continue to rise. They're not going anywhere. They're literally going to get worse. We haven't seen anything yet. And I've been keeping up with the doomsday preppers and keeping up with the state of this economy, and it's not going well. And I'm hearing about riots starting to happen, and with the new president, them going for Donald Trump with the presidency, because I think it'll be time to choose a president. Which, in my beliefs, we don't vote. We don't vote because this is not our kingdom and this is not our rest. I'm an Israelite, so I don't participate in politics. I don't participate in politics. Excuse me, politics. So I'm gonna jump right into it. But again, I didn't want to beat y'all head over with this. I didn't want to make it be boring. And I know that when people talk about the same stuff over and over again, it makes people not hear it out anymore because people get tired of saying, "Oh, you need to get food and water, stock up in food and water and medical supplies." But guys, yet again, I'm back at it again. Let y'all know that hey, y'all gotta prepare. And I was looking at these water storage containers that you can get from Walmart, either Bass Pro and Shops, and generators, different types of generators, solar panel and solar generator, and as well as gas generators. So I'm gonna jump right into it. I am gonna be reading off some information that I want to share with you guys, and it's basically just talking about emergency preparedness, the rise in food and emergency costs. Prices for groceries and gas are climbing due to complex mix of factors, and including supply chain disruptions, the war in Ukraine, and then as we know it in China and Russia as well, and high global demand. This could lead to difficulty affording basic necessities in an emergency. Excuse me, in an emergency. Now I go on to say potentially job market disruptions. I'm hearing actually shout out to Full Spectrum and Tommy Bites. They basically told me, told their viewers about like some recent layoffs for different companies. And I forgot one of the recent layoffs. I think it was Whirlpool. And everybody familiar with Whirlpool, they make appliances. So you have companies like that, big major companies like that, and so forth, of other companies laying people off in the masses. So they want you to think that the economy is normal, everything is okay, and they're not going to talk about things like this. So I'm just here to remind you that we need to stay awake. We need to stay woke. While the overall job market remains strong currently, there are concerns about possible recession on the horizon. An economic downturn could lead to job losses, financial hardship, making it harder to weather an emergency. And then we're also dealing with strained supply chains. So I want to go back into Tommy Bites. Her husband is a truck driver, and he was basically saying it's some issues like with them moving things around. As a truck driver, there's going to be some shortages with supplies. Which is AKA supply chain. And y'all are familiar with like the ships being out in the sea and not moving, getting to those 18-wheeler trucks so they can move within the city and the states. So that's all the reason why you need to take heed with stocking up on food, water, medical supplies, flashlights, generators, different types of generators, water storage containers. You also need to look into other alternatives of living, like me with travel trailers, tiny homes with wheels on it where you can move from place to place and you won't be stuck in one place in case you have to be on the move. Buying your own little piece of land and getting with other like-minded believers or like-minded people that think like you and building you a homestead and getting you some property or land. Like me, I stay with family on family's land, and we have a nice bit of land. And I have a travel trailer out there, and I sold my house in Georgia, and then I went and brought me a travel trailer outright. So I got ahead of the situation that's gonna be coming down the drain. Um, so again, with the supply chain, you have the pandemic exposed vulnerabilities in global supply chain. Shortages of essential goods could worsen in an emergency, impacting everything from medicine to basic supplies. And then we also have the increasing climate threats. If y'all notice, like the way it feels outside is not even normal. Like it took so long, which I understand that it does take a minute for it to get hot outside, officially summer, as they would say. But at the same time, you can tell man is dealing with the climate, and he's messing, and I want to say, what is the word I want to say? He is disrupting the climate. Man, as I call it, mankind is disrupting the climate change, causing climate change is what I'm trying to say. And basically, extreme weather events like floods, wildfires, and droughts are becoming more common due to climate change. And y'all know, like the recent things that's been happening all around different states in the US, of these major weird weathers happening and causing deaths and things like that. So that ties into what I'm saying about the increasing climate threats. Then we have here these diseases can disrupt power grids, damage infrastructure, and displace communities. So I just wanted to bring that before you guys. Like I said, I'm not going to be too long about that. I just want to come before y'all. I don't want to bore you guys, but again, you need to prepare. Also, I want to lastly say in this, as I bring it to a closing, you also need to grow your own food. You need to start storing up your seeds as you ought to. Growing your own food, getting in the habit of homesteading. And you got communities out there and organizations that will teach you for free, where you can go and volunteer, where they prepare you and teach you how to grow your own food. So I think you should get out there and grow your own vegetables and stuff like that. Grow your own fruits, get you some fruit trees out there, do the basic collard greens and potatoes, get the basics out there, and start growing your own food as well. So growing your own food is essential. But storing up your food in 5-gallon buckets with tight lids on them, keep rodents away and other things, and keep things tidy. Bay leaves, oxygen absorbers, stuff like that. Again, guys, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I'm out. Thank you.